The sheer numbers involved in the current Mediterranean migrant crisis risk overshadowing the individual physical suffering that they endure as they try to make it to Europe. But aid groups say the hardships are becoming worse and worse. This group arrived on the Italian island of Lampedusa on Friday, suffering appalling burns injuries. The result, said the survivors, of an exploding gas bottle. Small children were among those hurt. Aid workers described the injuries as the worst they'd ever seen.
We've seen severe burns before, but they're usually due to the conditions on board of the boat, usually due to the fact that they are sitting in fuel and salty water for a few days, so they come in and are burnt. Nothing as bad as this.
6 months ago, Operation Triton took over responsibility for patrolling Europe's Mediterranean borders. To the dismay of humanitarian groups, proactive rescue patrols were dramatically reduced. But at the Sicilian port of Pozzallo, hundreds more rescued migrants were brought ashore on Friday after their overcrowded boat was intercepted by Italian coastguards. Operation Triton may have meant a scaling back of the search and rescue effort in the Mediterranean, but that doesn't mean it's been stopped altogether. The Italian Coast Guard is still operating autonomously. The boat behind me, the Fiorello, was just 40 miles from the Libyan coast when it picked up more than 300 migrant survivors from a stricken vessel. The citizens of Sicily's coastal ports have also shown extraordinary compassion to the migrants. The port of Pozzallo received 30,000 last year without any protest or complaint. The mayor of Pozzallo says sympathy is the only reaction to such suffering.
We
can't push these people away. It's not right. We have to save them. They're human beings. In August 2014, we had one boat containing 45 corpses, and seeing that was the most horrible experience of my whole life. 45 bodies almost liquefied inside the boat. I want to be the mayor who welcomes migrants, and not the mayor who receives the bodies of immigrants.
We may never know how many migrants are drowning every day, but so far this year alone, it's estimated nearly 1,000 people have lost their lives. And yet Europe still has no comprehensive plan to tackle the issue. Paul Brennan, Al-Jazeera, Pozzallo, Sicily.